Hey everyone, welcome to Side Cut Metro Park in Maumee, one of my favorite places to do yoga. So today's practice in this gorgeous location is going to focus on our shoulders. A lot of times if we're working at a desk, on a project, or at a computer, we kind of hunch over, crane our neck forward, and that can create some pain or discomfort in your shoulder area, your upper back, your neck. It's all kind of connected. So today we will work on bringing our shoulders back a little bit, reaching up through the top of our head, even bringing our neck back a little bit, almost like you're tucking your chin, but not quite. So we're going to work on that kind of alignment in our practice to kind of undo the tension created by hunching over. So go ahead and take a comfortable seat on your mat. Your legs can be straight or crossed, whatever is most comfortable. And on your inhale, reach your arms out to the side and up. And as you exhale, lower your right fingers to your mat. Let your left hand hover just a few inches above. And then let your right ear come towards your right shoulder. And take in a few full breaths to the side of your neck. Just beginning to feel that gentle pull. And then turn your left thumb to face up, so you'll externally rotate your left arm. And it'll change the feeling through your neck a little bit. And then on your exhale, let your chin come in front of your right shoulder. So you're bringing the stretch a little more onto the upper trapezius. Inhale, bring your gaze back to center. Press your left fingers to your mat. Lift your right hand a few inches above. And as you exhale, allow your left ear to come towards your shoulder. And then turn your right thumb to face up. And as you exhale, bring your chin in front of your left shoulder. And inhale, bring your gaze back to center. And find a strap. So this could be a yoga strap, it could be a belt, it could even be a towel. Those work great. So just find your way. So you're taking a fairly wide hold of your strap. And then on your inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, lower them behind you. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, lower in front. And begin to flow here a few times. Finding that length of strap where you have a good stretch, but it's not overly much. One more time, inhale, reach up. Exhale, behind. And inhale, reach up. And exhale, release in front. And set your strap aside. Feel good, maybe roll your shoulders out a little bit, just notice how they're starting to feel. And then place your hands on your knees. And on your next inhale, lift your chest up and look up. Exhale, round your spine and look in. And continue to flow through these seated cat-cows with your breath. Move a little slow. Give yourself some time to really notice how your body is feeling. And on your next inhale, find your way back to center. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lower your left hand to your mat and side bend to the left side. Just getting a long stretch from your right hip through even your right underarm, up through your fingers. And inhale, come back up, reach up. And exhale, side bend, other side. Inhale, come back to center, reach up. And exhale, bring your arms to cactus arms. So your elbows are off to the sides, lifted, nearly in line with your shoulders. Fingers are spread wide. Begin to get a little stretch across your chest. And then on your next exhale, twist to the right side. Inhale, come back to center. And exhale, twist to the left. Once again, begin to flow here. Noticing especially that space between your shoulder blades. Once you feel even on both sides, find your way back to center, reach up, inhale. And clasp your hands together, exhale, round your spine, reach your clasped hands forward. Feeling a nice pull across your shoulder blades. And then inhale, find your way back up. And as you exhale, shift your way into tabletop. Find your wrists beneath your shoulders, your knees beneath your toes. And on your next inhale, reach your right leg long and your left leg back. So find yourself into tabletop. And on your inhale, reach your right arm long and your left leg back. Take a couple full breaths. And then bend your your left knee. Reach your right arm back. You can reach towards that foot, or if it feels good, you can clasp your ankle, really press your foot into your hand. You get a little more stretch that way. Then on your exhale, release. Inhale, reach your right leg back and your left arm forward. Find a full breath. And then again, you can either stay right here or bend your back knee and reach back. And you can either just reach back or take hold of your ankle and find a little extra stretch. And then exhale, release. And walk your hands forward just a couple of inches. Tuck your toes and exhale back to downward facing dog. And bend both your knees a lot this time. So both of them are bent. Really press away with your hands. Take a moment to feel your shoulder blades come onto the back of your ribs. And find one more full breath. Then inhale, step both feet forward towards your hands. And exhale, fold. Root through your feet. Inhale, come all the way up, reach up. And exhale, lower your hands through center. And take a moment with your feet parallel, really rooting down through your feet, finding that balance. And keep pressing down through your right foot. Begin to bend your left knee. You can stay right here if that feels good, or reach your left arm back towards that ankle. Your right arm can come up. And again, you can either just reach towards that ankle, that's perfect. Or if it feels good, you can catch your ankle and begin to press that ankle into your hand. And the exhale, release. Shake out your legs a little bit. Maybe roll your shoulders. Then root your left foot down. Begin to bend your right knee. Reach back with your right hand towards that foot. And just continue reaching back through your arm, through your knee, can reach your left arm up, and if it feels good, you can catch your right ankle. And then exhale, release. Shake out your legs a little bit. On your next inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Take a moment to hold your elbows and just let everything hang. Sway a little side to side. Allow gravity to create a little traction on your neck. And press your hands to your mat. Step your feet back. And lower your belly all the way down to your mat. Place your arms back at your sides. On your next inhale, lift your legs, your chest, and your arms. Let your palms face each other. Or if it feels good, you can clasp your hands together. And continue to reach back with your hands and find the engagement all along your back. One more deep breath. And on your next exhale, lower down, stack your hands, and let your forehead rest on your hands. And reach your right arm out to the side, letting it come off your mat. Palm down. Press your left fingers into your mat on your other side and begin to roll towards your right shoulder. So you might even be coming up onto your side. From the other side, it would look like this. So your hand is pressing into your mat. Allow your head to lay down. And take a couple more deep breaths. And on your exhale, come back onto your belly. Press your right fingers into your mat. Reach your left arm out long. And again, begin to roll towards the left side. Find a few full breaths. And then exhale, come back onto your belly. Press your hands on either side of your chest and gently shift your way up to a kneeling position on your mat. Let your hips be lifted. And find your hands on your lower back with your fingers facing down. Maybe tuck your toes, finding a little more stability. Pulling your elbows back on your next exhale, lean back. If you have any pain in your neck, keep your chin tucked in towards your chest. And if your neck feels okay, you can allow it to hang back. And then inhale, come back up. And maybe you do that one more time. Or if it feels okay for you, allow your arms to hang back. Maybe even touch towards your heels. Lift up through your chest. And again, if it feels good, you can allow your head to hang back. On your inhale, slowly work your way back up. Find yourself back into tabletop. Take your knees wide, your big toes together, and allow yourself to sink into child's pose. Find one more deep breath. Maybe take your arms along your sides. Maybe allow your shoulders to fall down. And then find your way back up to a seated position on your mat. And on your inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, take your hands together and lower your elbows right in front of your face. Bring your elbows towards each other. So your elbows are staying nice and lifted. It's a gentler version of eagle arms. You continue to reach up through your fingertips and pull down through your shoulders. Just a little counter to all the shoulders back we've been doing, because too much of anything is never good. It's all about finding the balance. And then inhale, reach up. Exhale, lower your arms out to the side. Bring your knees in towards your chest. And allow yourself to come on your back. Bring your arms out to the side. And shift your hips just a couple of inches towards the right. And then lower your knees to the left. And focus in on your shoulders once more. Notice that twist and how it goes up towards your shoulder blades. And if it feels good, you can turn your gaze towards the right or the left, whichever one feels like the best stretch that you need. And on your next inhale, find your way back to center, straighten out your spine. Shift your hips a couple of inches to the left. And as you exhale, lower your knees to the right. And again, you can turn your gaze to the right or the left. Inhale, bring your gaze back to center, straighten out your spine. Place your hands down at your sides, palms down. Maybe roll your shoulder blades under you just a tiny bit. And on your inhale, lift your hips up. Really press the mat away with your feet. Ground down through your shoulders. And even slightly lift your chin. And find a couple full, deep breaths. On your exhale, lower your hips back down. Pull your knees in towards your chest and gently rock a little side to side. On your exhale, release your legs. Let them be long on your mat. Let your hands come just a couple inches away from your sides, palms up. Maybe once more, tuck your shoulder blades underneath you, so it feels like they're fairly flat against the floor. Begin to imagine relaxing your body, your legs, your hips, your fingers, and especially allow your shoulders to be heavy and sink into the floor. And be supported. Release your neck. Let your jaw be loose. Allow yourself to rest here for a couple minutes. Just noticing your breath and your body as it is. And knowing that just as it is, as you are, is already perfect. Whenever you're ready, begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Take a nice stretch through your whole body. And as you exhale, let yourself roll onto one side. And as you inhale, shift your way back up to a seated position on your mat. Take your hands together. Namaste, guys. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope your shoulders are feeling a little more free. Thank you.